Mom, are you coming home today? Why? The landlord came earlier. He wants us to pay the rent. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't home. He said we can't keep living here. He told me to tell you that. Why would he tell a child that? Such a shitty landlord. What should I do? He said he'll be back. There's nothing you can do. Don't worry about it. He can't kick us out soon. Okay. Also, there's no more dinner. I bought you bread. Eat that. I do, but there's black dots. It's fine. Better than starving. Eat it. There's only one slice left. There'll be nothing left if I eat it. It's been less than a week. You have lunch at school. Bring back extra bread or something. There's no extra if kids don't skip school. Get it from kids with a small appetite. You're dumb. But it's embarrassing. Do you want to be hungry? Or steal from the store? Can you do that? I can't steal. It's fine if they don't find out, but don't do it because you'll probably get caught. Come home, Mom. There's no school lunch because it's Saturday tomorrow. Okay, go to a friend's house and get food. That's good. Everyone is busy with clubs. You don't have many friends. You're really useless. I'm sorry. At least you'll have running water. Just hang in there for a couple more days. I'll be there on Sunday. Okay. Also, has he called? That guy? Your dad? No. Last time he said he was at the beach. I haven't heard from him since. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Just don't call him about anything weird. I won't forgive you if I tell him I don't feed you. Okay. Keep your promise. Don't answer the door if someone comes. Don't tell him anything. Yes. You know what will happen if you don't, right? You'll be all alone without the house. Scary, right? Yes. I get it, so don't be mad. I won't if you keep your promise. If he calls, say that you're happy with me. Okay. He cares more about his job than us. Don't get help from him. That's why you live here with me. But Dad was always nice. You got divorced because you loved someone else, right? Who said that? Did he? No, not Dad. Then his mom? Not Grandma. I heard you and Dad talking. Huh? You were listening to her conversation? Terrible! I just heard you. Dad said it's my fault, but it's his fault. He left us, so I left someone else. Do you think it's my fault? I don't know. What do you mean? I took you in for child support, but that may have been a mistake. I should just let you go. Sorry, it's not your fault. I'll let you off the hook this time, but not next time. You need to understand that you can't live without me. Don't ever disobey me. Telling Dad won't change anything. Hey Emma, how are you? I got off the boat today and came home. Hey Papa, welcome back. I'm fine. Okay, well, did you notice anything unusual? No. Good. It's been a long time. When are you going to the beach again? This one was too long, so I'm taking some time off, but I'll be working when called. I see. You're a busy man, aren't you? I'm sorry I haven't been able to spend more time with you. No, it's your job to help and protect people. I'm rooting for you. Emma, even though we live apart, I'm always thinking about you, Emma. Yeah, I know. So, how did you like the game I sent you the other day? It was fun, right? It was fun. A kid in my class had it, so we've been playing together. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Actually, I play it sometimes too. Really? Yeah, so let's play together sometime. It's on the internet. If Mom connects to the internet, we can do it. Internet? I don't think we have it at home. What? You don't? Yes. I don't know. Maybe not. I didn't know that. Maybe it was a hassle for her. I think the phone I gave you has tethering, but I'm not sure you would understand. I don't know. I guess so. I can get Wi-Fi at the park or a friend's house. Nancy told me about it once. I'll go to the park so I can play with you.
I don't want you going out all the time. Maybe I'll ask Mom.
You don't have to do that. Mom is busy.
Really? I guess she has work.
I'll ask Mom next time she has time.
Okay, I'll try to get better at the game by then.
I'll do my best.
Great. What do you want me to send you next? I always choose it, but you're in 5th grade now. Maybe there's something you want. I realized that recently.
I'm happy with whatever you get me.
You're such a good girl. I want to visit you if I don't live so far away.
I know your job is hard. It's fine.
I put you in the same situation when we lived together too. That's why you had to travel alone with your mom. Sorry.
I loved going on road trips with you, Dad.
I'm glad you felt that way. Is there nothing that you want? Anything is fine.
Well, I want some candy.
Candy? The local ones here, or a collaboration product?
Anything edible is fine.
Okay, I'll send something to you. I'm surprised because you don't eat that many sweets.
Well, I eat them more often recently.
I'm good to hear that you eat a lot now. Well, I'll send you a lot of food then.
Thank you. I'm happy.
But it's your birthday next month. Is there anything else you want?
Anything else?
Anything is fine. Anything I can do. I want to do the best for you since we are apart.
Dad?
Yes?
Can I go over to your place?
Over here?
It's summer break and I want to see you.
You have to take the train. We have to ask your mom. Can we do that another time?
I want to see you now.
Emma.
Dad, I don't want to.
What is it?
I haven't eaten at all recently. I've been lying to you that living with Mom is fun. Mom told me to tell you. I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat any more rotten bread. Mom is never home and I'm always alone. I don't want this anymore.
What? You've been living like that?
Yes. Mom said it's useless telling you. Mom said that you abandoned us.
That's not true. I didn't abandon you.
Dad, please. I'll do whatever I can, so I want to be with you. Can I go now?
No, you can't.
Dad, why?
Keep it a secret from your mom that you told me this. I will do everything I can for you.
You're also going to tell me to keep secrets. You're just like Mom.
That's not it. Sorry, I'll explain it to you, so please listen.
It's okay. I hate you and Mom.
Emma, are you awake? I'm sorry about earlier. Please answer me.
Why are you texting me at midnight?
I'm glad you're up. I'm here to pick you up.
What?
I just arrived at the station and I'm heading on my way by taxi.
You're here to pick me up?
I texted you when I got on the train, but I guess you didn't see it. I told you that I am going to pick you up.
Sorry. I cried myself to sleep. I also ignore your calls.
It's okay. It's my fault for not explaining it to you properly. It's hard to explain, but I need to do many things before living with you. It's hard for me to just tell you to come over.
I see.
But that doesn't matter to you. It's my fault. I'm so sorry I didn't notice until now.
It's okay. It's because I lied to you. I'm so glad you came to get me.
Can you prepare clothes until I get there?
Okay.
Is Mom home yet?
No. She's not home. She hasn't been home for about 5 days.
Are you sleepy?
I'm fine. I'm okay because I was sleeping until now.
Okay. First, let's go out to eat, and then I need you to help me so we can live together. I need your help.
I can live with you? I'll do my best.
Yes, I'll make sure we can live together. So feel safe. I don't want you to feel bad.
Hey! What are you thinking about taking Emma and calling children's ministry? I'm so busy, so don't do anything extra.
What's up with you? You've been making Emma live a horrible life. I gave you enough child support and you don't even feed her.
Don't say like I don't feed her. I gave her the necessary food.
You gave her rotten bread. That's below necessary.
But you still don't get custody. If you continue your current job, you can't take care of her. You're going to be on the boat for many weeks and not home.
That's fine. I'll make sure I can live with her.
It's impossible. Are you going to leave her alone while you're on the ship? Are you going to do that to an elementary school kid?
I'm not going to do that because I'm not like you. I'm asking my job to see if I can work at the office. I'm pretty sure it's possible. I did tell them once during the divorce.
What?
It might take a little time, but until then my parents are going to look after her. So Emma can live with me and I'm not going to let you have custody anymore.
You're going to do that for Emma. You didn't do that for me when I was lonely.
You were happy when I wasn't home. You never told me that.
I was sad. But you didn't notice, so I gave up and had an affair. So it's not my fault. It's your fault.
That's fine. It's not about us. It's about Emma.
I'm not going to give her to you.
You didn't do your job as a parent. I have proof. Whatever you say is not going to change that.
But you took Emma without permission. That's not allowed. It's not allowed even if you're the father.
They said it's okay if the child is asking for help. I had the lawyer come with me. He told the child ministry that I didn't just kidnap her.
Does that mean I can't live with her anymore? Why is that? I don't want that.
You didn't even take care of her. You left the house for days and only gave her bread. You told her to live off eating school lunches. You didn't pay rent and just went to town. Emma told me everything.
I wasn't just playing around. I was busy working.
Where is your job? Tell me and I'll check.
Why do you have to check?
Whatever, the child ministry will do it. I was wondering why you didn't text me if you couldn't take care of her, but I realized it was for the child support money. I didn't think you were so shitty.
No, it's because I didn't want to be away from Emma.
Then you should have been home in bed with her. I know you threatened her not to tell people about her life. I don't know why it's so easy for mothers to get the custody when there are shitty mothers like you.
I did look after her.
When I went over to your house, your stuff was hardly at home. I bet you're moving in with some other guy.
It doesn't matter. I'm allowed to fall in love with other people now. You can't say anything about it.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Emma. I think you should go to hell. You should never be a mom.
If I had a partner, I will look after the child. I'm going to be happy with my current boyfriend.
Really? You might go to jail.
Go to jail?
You don't know what you've done.
I wasn't violent toward her. I just left the house. Emma is in 5th grade. She can do things on her own.
You didn't give her money and threaten her when she asked for help. I don't know how that's going to fall out.
No way. There's no way they can arrest me for that.
I'm scared you think that way. Emma is lighter than other kids. It's not up to me, though.
Is my boyfriend going to find out? I don't want him to know.
I don't care. All you think about is yourself until the end. Just make sure you don't make any more kids. You have no right to raise a child. I'm heading home now. Do you want anything?
No. I'm just happy you're coming home.
Stop being so cute. I want to buy you toys now. But Grandma's going to be mad at me.
It's not my fault.
That's true. I'm happy you're at my house now. But I'm sorry I can't be home much.
It's okay. It's better living with you anyways. And Grandma and Grandpa are always home. They're both so nice. I'm not sad.
That's great. Are you sure you don't want me to change jobs so I can always be home? You can still ask me if you want to.
It's okay. I think it's cool that you're on a ship.
I see. Thank you. I'm going to work hard.
Yes. Hey, Dad. I'm sorry I hated you before.
It's okay. It was my fault.
It never happened. There was never a time when I hated you. Whenever we didn't live together, I still loved you.
Emma.
Thank you, Dad. I'm so happy now. After that, my mom was questioned by the police. Her boyfriend found out about me and everything she was hiding. She was dumped for those reasons. But since she didn't pay for the house, she was kicked out immediately. Although she was arrested, she didn't go to jail. My grandparents were mad, but I'm okay now that my dad has my custody. My dad and I don't know where she lives now. The memories back then are horrible, so I don't want to see her ever again. Now I am in junior high school. My dad is still on ships and protecting the ocean. When he's out for work, I can't see him for a long time. But I want to support my dad, who has a very hard job. My dad is the most handsome and amazing father in the world, and I love him. In the future, I want to have a job where I can protect other people as well.
Congratulations on your graduation, Rachel. Huh? Oh, hi, Lisa. You knew it was graduation ceremony at my university today? Yep, looks like you're a full-grown adult now. I guess. That reminds me, where did you get a job at? What? Remember how I asked you about how your job hunting was going around a year ago? You told me it's a secret. I won't tell you until graduation, right? I thought you would tell me after you graduated. Oh, yeah, I remember. Do you want to know that much? You're my late father's second wife, and you're not even related to me by blood. Well, yes, but for the past 10 years, ever since you were 12, I treated you like my own daughter. At least I tried to. Well, I guess there's no denying that you supported me up until now. I'm a bit unhappy that we were slightly in poverty, though. That's because I was saving for the future. But it's also largely because I didn't use any of the money from the inheritance or the insurance he left you. What? Is that so? I was planning on giving you the necessary papers to sign once you became an adult. Then give it to me tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? I need to leave the apartment I rented when I entered university by the day after tomorrow. Oh, you're moving. Yep, I'll stop by your place while I'm at it. Do you have the necessary money to move? I'm fine. I'll tell you about my job when I go there tomorrow as well. Alright, got it. Rachel, who are these men? They're putting the stuff you had left in our house into a truck. Yep, I told them to do it. You told them? They didn't seem like the people that work for a moving company, though. Their mom's colleagues from work? Huh? Mom? It's obvious, but I'm not talking about you, Lisa. Hold on, don't tell me that. Did you go and meet Renee? I did go and meet her. In fact, I'm with her right now. What's the meaning of this? Don't tell me that the whole time you were in university? Yep, thanks to Renee, life at university was so fun, and I forgot all about getting a job and you. Since when have you been meeting her? Ever since the coming-of-age ceremony, I hired a detective to find out where she lives, and I had him bring us together at the coming-of-age ceremony. A detective? We've been meeting regularly ever since. Why didn't you tell me anything? You know why your father and that woman got divorced, right? Didn't your dad tell you over and over to not go anywhere near her because she's dangerous? Lisa, I'm thankful, I guess, for you supporting me up until now, but that's just the obvious thing to do as my only guardian left after Dad died, right? But the only person I want to call mother is my actual mother, Renee. Rachel. I don't need you to provide me with any more money. I already got the papers I need to inherit Father's money. You're of no use to me anymore. Could you at least tell me where you're moving and where you're going to be working? Oh, that's right. I actually never got a job. What? So does that mean you're going to be graduating without a job? There's something I want to tell you. You see, it looks like my mother Renee is going to support me from now on, so I'm cutting ties with you. What? Renee is going to support you? I'm going to live with my real mother, who's now a celebrity. You're cutting ties? You see, my mom Renee married a really rich man and is now living a life as a celebrity. Apparently, his name is Jack Willis. Jack Willis? That's the name of the man that caused your parents' divorce. Apparently, but I'm not bothered by such things, so it's all right. I mean, he's rich after all. He's so rich that he told me I didn't need to get a job and that I could just relax all day. Isn't that great? What are you talking about? You're so nosy. He already bought me brand new bags and clothes and stuff. I saw with my own eyes that my mom was living a life of luxury. Renee doesn't have that much money, you know. Now you're just lying. Liar. Bye. Rachel! Hi, Lisa. It's been 2 months since we last talked. No, I thought you cut ties with me. You pay too much attention to details. You insulted my mom so much, so I thought I would get revenge by boasting about my new celebrity life. Revenge, huh? First off, to celebrate moving in with Mom, she bought me several pretty party dresses. She says we're going to go out next week in these dresses. Not only that, but tonight we're going to have a full-course dinner at a high-class restaurant with a view. Apparently, it costs $500 per person. To think that I would be eating a single meal that costs 2 months of my food expenses during university. I'm such a celebrity. Is that so? But you shouldn't let your guard down, alright? What do you mean? You see, there was something that I needed to tell you, but now that you're with them, I decided there was no longer any need. You're not making any sense. Well, I'm not your actual mother, and our relationship is a bit dry, but I did raise you for 10 years. So here's my last piece of advice for you. No matter what you do, don't give your father's inheritance to them. Huh? There's no way the kind of celebrity mother that's going to support me from now on is after my money. Don't get mad at me for no reason just because you're jealous that I'm living the life of a celebrity while you're still poor. Goodbye. Lisa? I'm begging you, answer my calls. I seem to recall you telling me that you were cutting ties with me. We have bigger problems right now. The account with Dad's inheritance money is completely dry. What? But I never gave them the account details. Did Renee steal them or something? I told you to change the PIN and the sign when I gave you the account details, right? Oh, yeah. I changed both of them the next day, but... Did you check the account balance after that? Yeah, I did. The money Renee said would be in the account was there. If that's the case, then there's no way I would have been able to withdraw the money. You understand that, right? Then why? Did you tell anyone the PIN? Mom told me that she wanted me to change it to her birthday to celebrate me moving in with her. That's it then, I guess. But Mom would never do such a thing. Lisa, what should I do? Apparently Mom used the money to pay off her debt. So that's what happened. I knew it. Huh? You knew? No, but I guessed that that's what she would do with the money. You remember why your parents divorced, right? Yeah. Mom cheated on Dad, and also Mom was loose with her money. Lose is putting it lightly. What? This is before me and your dad met, and I don't know what your parents told you when they were getting divorced while you were still in elementary school, but it seems that Renee was the type of person to take out loans without even hesitating. One day, she borrowed a loan from a group that was considered suspicious in society. Apparently, she met the man she would cheat on your dad with through them. Your dad knew that this was going to mean trouble, and so he rushed to hire a lawyer. He had already been gathering evidence of your mother's adultery, and used that to get divorced with her immediately. He didn't ask her to pay any alimony, and in return got custody of you. He changed jobs and moved far away, bringing you with him. Your grandparents, who passed away 8 years ago and 5 years ago respectively, were also forced to move. So that's why I suddenly changed schools and moved? Yep, he said he cut ties with everyone except his parents from his hometown, as if overnight. What? I was planning on telling you this when you graduated from university, but you know what happened next. To be honest, Renee reaching out to you before that was a miscalculation on my part. I understand painfully now that I underestimated her, even though I only heard about her from your dad. Lisa, help me. What? I think they're going to make me take on customers from tomorrow. Customers? I overheard Renee and Jack talking to each other at night. It seems the party dress she bought for me last week was a uniform for work. Apparently it's a hostess bar on the outside, but... I understand. Help me. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to directly help you right now. Why not? But we've known each other for 10 years. I was suddenly told that I needed to go on a business trip abroad. I'm currently in the United States. The U.S.? I'm probably going to live here permanently in the future. But you're the only person I can rely on, Lisa. Well, I'll give you one hint then. A hint? The fact that you can still text me means that you have a chance to escape. But I think it's going to be a race against time. What should I do? I'll tell Judith about the whole situation. Judith. Oh, your friend, right? The one who grew up on the island of Sakushima? Yep, that one. You know where she lives, right? Yep, the big house near the station, right? I always saw it on my way to high school, so I remember. Her husband is a lawyer, so ask him for advice. But I need money to get there. I'll tell Judith to pay for your taxi, so return it to her afterwards, alright? Got it. Lisa, thank you. I'm so glad you didn't get mad and cast me aside after what I said to you. But Rachel, I haven't forgotten what you said to me. I just know that this is my last act of kindness towards you. Lisa... I'm not going to help you anymore. Try and live on your own from now on. Okay, I'm sorry for what I said to you. Thank you for everything up until now. It seems that Rachel immediately hopped into a taxi after that and went to Judith's house. Her husband, the lawyer, was exceptionally skilled. Not only did he manage to get back all the money Renee stole from Rachel, but he also started an investigation of the illegal store Rachel was almost made to work at. Thanks to his efforts, Renee and her husband Jack are now behind bars. Apparently, they're guilty of countless other crimes as well, such as fraud and tax evasion, so they won't be able to get out of this for a while. Also, Judith occasionally tells me how Rachel's doing, but it seems that she found a job that came with housing all on her own and has moved there. My eyes teared up when she said that Rachel was doing her best and has become a humble person. It seems that Rachel is no longer the person who said all those heartless things to me and deeply regrets what she did. It seems that I can move on with my life, with no bitter feeling of contempt mixed with sadness, but with a feeling of joy and hope, knowing that Rachel went on the right path. Inspired by her change of character and her willingness to move on with life, I will also try to do my best in this newfound heaven of mine.